Good morning YouTube. So the sun's coming up in the shade house. I've just given this a good misting. Let's go down a bit further. I think I'm filming against the sun and it's not working. Here we are. I've just given this a good misting this morning, and I thought we'd have a look and see what's still in flower. So we've got this Epicat, I think that one is Veitchiana. Let me just get the label. There we go, Veitchiana. Okay, so this one's still in flower, looking beautiful. That one has flowered repeatedly for months, basically. Lovely little plant. It doesn't get really tall like some of the epicats, not epicats, sorry. Some of these type of orchids can get really tall, and that one stays quite a compact plant. It's got a lot of kikis on it. And I could sort of take some of those off and repot them, which I might do in the autumn. So yeah. So what else we got in flowers? So here's my sort of flowering table, if you like. So this is a recent one that's come into flower. This is a Cattleya purpurata cross. It's all looking a bit flopped over because I've just had the misters on, but this one's just coming into flower now. Not the best of specimens, but you know, I'll settle for what I can get. Behind it we got the two Den Nobiles. They're still going, but slowly losing their blooms. This Epicat Red Star is also losing its blooms. That's the last bloom on that one. Excuse the chicken. And this Californian Matonia Cross California Apricot is doing really well as well, so I'm pleased about that. And the Cambria Plush is fading fast but still holding on to its blooms. And then we've got the big Oncidium stroke Flexiosum. Not 100% sure what that one is. I lost the label, but hey, it's doing fantastic. It's got 5 or 6 spikes in flower. And I see it's pushing out another couple of spikes in the centre here, which is great. And I did knock one of these spikes off, you know me, I'm good at that. So it would have had more. Anyway, what else? Oh, I've got this one out to show you. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Masdevallia that's just come into flower. It's got at least 8 spikes on it, so I'm chuffed to bits with that one. And let's have a closer look at the flower. Beautiful, and it's called Firebrand, that one. Beautiful flower. So I'm quite proud of that, so I'll probably take that to the show, sorry, not the show, the society meeting in February, along with all the Old Fellas orchids, and obviously that one won't be for sale, that's mine. So what else have we got? Oh, there was one other thing, I would do the flowering ones first, because I skip about a bit, and that doesn't work well. So down the end, I've still got this Cattleya in flower. It's still going well. Like I say, it's looking a bit noddy because of the rain. Not the rain, sorry, the misters. But yeah, still flowering, still going. Flowering for a while. And that's that one. And then just down below here, I've got to give this some water because the misters do not get under the table here. So these Metoniopsis, just that one's still in flower. I can't tell you what that is because unfortunately, when I brought them out here, I did knock them over and I knocked some labels out. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that one is. And as you can see, I've got another Masdevallia in flower there. This little pinky red one. Yeah, so that's doing well, and I'm hoping I'm going to get some more buds on, especially on that big one back there. You know, I'm hoping to get some more flower buds on those soon. But everything's doing exceptional, and I think that's about it on all the flowers. Yeah, so doing good. Just wanted to cover, do you remember these Dendrobium No ID Kingianums my neighbour gave me? She gave me a few bits of this and I mounted them. I did the video when I mounted them, and as you can see, they're growing upwards, so that's great. My orchid buddy said, really, I've got these up the wrong way. They shouldn't be upside down like this. But I said to him, oh, I just want to be different. I want to see what it's going to come out like. And as you can see, we've got, you know, new shoots coming here and various places. So, you know, they can stay there upside down and we'll just see what they turn out like. So the mounts are doing well. They're loving it out here. They're getting lots of water, lots of moisture. We had a very humid day yesterday, and then it turned like a very dry wind. So that's why I put everything on this morning to give it all a good watering. Another thing I wanted to talk about is I've managed to rehydrate some of the plants. Now, I did have, and I'm pretty sure it was this one, was a little dehydrated when I brought it out here. And as you can see, I've managed to rehydrate that one. And all these sarks are looking great. I'm really pleased with the way things have worked out with everything coming out here. Certainly a lot easier for me to look after them. A couple of others that were looking a bit dehydrated was this No Idea Oncidium. Some of the leaves were very crinkly. As you can see, they're just, you know, they're not, they always, I've read that once they're crinkly like this, that they remain crinkly, but I do believe that these are sort of straightening out a little bit. Definitely straightening out a little bit. And this one is definitely rehydrated. This one was all very crinkly and leathery and not looking good at all. And as you can see, they're really turgid, the leaves now. And, you know, it's just doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, really, really pleased with that. And there was another one that was looking a little bit dehydrated that my friend gave me. This one here. The leaves that are crinkly will probably remain crinkly, but the rest of the plant is looking great. You know, it's looking nice and stiff and turgid, looking really well, really well. And look at the roots coming up. You know, the roots, loads of roots. These are doing fantastic. Lots of roots, lots of new growths coming out. Can you see them in here? Yeah, great. Lots of green roots. Fantastic. So yeah, so this has definitely worked out really good for me this year. I'm quite excited about getting the additional plastic greenhouse inside. It's on order. My husband's said it should be here next week, so it's going to live down this half or this third. It'll take up about I think this shade house is currently 8.5 meters long. The one we've ordered is 3.5 meters long, so it's going to take up 3.5 meters. So it's probably going to come to about where I'm stood now. Obviously, all this lot's going to have to be moved. You know, you know where the cymbidiums are going to go. I've discussed that in my last video. And we don't have to put it up yet. We've got another month, maybe 6 weeks, maybe a bit longer before the end of the summer comes. But I've got to watch my nighttime temperatures. Sort of come the end of February, I will definitely have to think about something. And if it means moving it, putting it up, but having it wide open, because it's double-ended, so it's got a door at both ends. And I can roll the doors up and let the air in. That'll be great. So yeah, so I'm really, really pleased, very excited. My husband, because it's the same height as this tunnel house, he said he's going to dig a channel all the way around and sit it down in the channel. We can tuck the plastic down into the channel as well and fill it with this bark or sand, and it should be really rigid and not blow anywhere. Talking about blowing, we had a big wind come through yesterday again, and none of this lot, none of them blew over. So that tells me this is a good place for them. They did blow over in the old fella's orchid space where I've got his. I had several pots blow over, so I've got to tidy that up in a minute. But yeah. So all the dendrobiums here, look how healthy they're looking. Apart from this sad specimen in the middle, which was looking like that when in fact it was looking worse than that when I brought it out. It's actually growing. I think these are kikis, but yeah, that is perked up considerably. I'm not sure if this is going to be a spike. I did ask my orchid buddies and they think it could be a spike, but I think it's just a growth, you know, growing on like this one grew on. But all this is looking really, really healthy. I'm so pleased I brought it out here. And all I really do now is, they've had a really good watering this morning. I'll let them sit for a little while. And then if I want to feed them, I just come out with my pump sprayer. And I just go round and give them a top up of a little bit of feed. So this way they get regular flushing regular feeding, and my God, it is so much easier. Anyway, I think that's all for now. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out was this one here. Can you see how dark the colouring, the green is on it? This one is only a recent addition out here. I had this one kept separate for quite a while because the guy who gave it to me wasn't sure whether it had bugs on it. So I repotted it in the week, had a good look at it. No, there's no bugs on it. I've had it for a few months and there's nothing going on it, so that's good. But that was in the old orchid house, and so you can see how dark green it is. So when you compare it with the others that have been out here for a little while, can you see how they're much mossier green? You know, the leaves are much, much paler than this one. To me, in my mind, that is the correct colour. That tells me they're getting enough sun out here, and I'm happy about it. So hopefully this one will be getting more sun soon, and that'll pale up. But we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on that one. That can be our little test to see if they do pale up being out in the sun. I know they go redder in the sun, so can you see this new growth, how red that's gone? Now, that could be a sign of too much sun, I'm not sure, but to be honest with you, I'm quite happy to leave it there and see what happens. Anyway, so I think that's all for now. This was a sad specimen as well, and it still looks a sad specimen. I'm hoping it might recover, but this was also one that was looking very dehydrated, and I'm not sure whether that's going to recover. Anyway, this is definitely it. So thanks for watching. So please like or dislike and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.